As told in the first video, the Hanafi sect is divided further into two sects, Deobandi and Barelvi. Both originated from the Indian subcontinent. Currently, the Deobandi school of thought is prevalent primarily in Pakistan and Afghanistan. To know about the origin of Deobandi, first we need to know the history of the Indian subcontinent. In 1857, after the War of Independence, the British completely toppled the Muslim government of the Mughal Empire. Muslims were held solely responsible for the War of Independence and were deprived of education during British rule. Muslims were persecuted and Islam was made corrupt. 10 years after this, in 1867, Maulana Qasim Nanotwi, a renowned Muslim scholar of his time, started a school named Darul Uloom. The school was in an area called Deoband. The students of this school called themselves Deobandi. This is where the name of Deobandi came from. This eventually turned into a movement to revive Islam and promote anti-imperialist ideology. During this time, another movement called the Aligarh movement led by Sayyid Ahmad Khan was running in parallel to the Deobandi movement. Aligarh movement was pro-British and promoted Western education contrary to the Deobandi movement. The madrasa at Deoband followed the old Islamic principle, but it also incorporated many features of new education institutions established by the British. For instance, division of students in regular classes, attendance registers, and written examinations. By 1931, 900 students were enrolled in the madrasa, including 43 foreign students. Later, the movement spread throughout the subcontinent through the establishment of schools. The teachers of this madrasa supported Muhammad Ali Jinnah and played a vital role in the partition of India and Pakistan. After the partition, mostly Deobandi clerics migrated to Pakistan and opened school there. By 1970, there were as many as 8,000 Deobandi schools across Pakistan. According to a survey, nearly 65% of the total madrasa in Pakistan are run by Deobandis. Beliefs. In the subcontinent, three Islamic schools of thought are mostly present. Ahle Hadith, also known as Wahabi, Barelvi, and Deobandi. Both Barelvi and Deobandi follow teachings of Imam Abu Hanifa. However, they both differ in some fundamental beliefs. A disclaimer that this video is only for educational purposes. It does not support or condemn any sect of Islam. The basic difference between Deobandi and Barelvi is about the status of Prophet Muhammad. Deobandi believe that Prophet Muhammad is a human being like other human beings with some extra power bestowed by the God. On the other hand, Barelvi believe that the Prophet Muhammad is Noor. Noor means light. As light has no boundaries, they believe that the power of Prophet Muhammad is limitless. The Prophet is present everywhere and in seeing and listening to one calling him. They believe that the Muhammad himself attends Islamic gatherings, the Milad al-Nabi. Another major difference between Deobandi and Barelvi is about asking for help from the Prophet and the saints. Deobandi believe that a Muslim can seek help only from Allah. Deobandi's request to Barelvi is not to do exaggeration in respecting the prophets and saints so much that you start attributing qualities of Allah Almighty to them. Contrary to that, Barelvi's request to Deobandi is not to limit the power of Prophet and saints. Deobandi's founder, Gangohi and Qasim Nanotwi, were inspired by Wahhabism and Ibn Abdul Wahhab. They adopted Wahhabi theology and mixed it with the Hanafi legal practice. The beliefs of Wahhabis, which opposes Sunni Sufi practices such as Milad, Urs, etc., and beliefs such as Noor, Muhammadiyah. The main difference between Wahhabis and Deobandi is on the doctrine of Taqleed. Taqleed in Islamic law is the unquestioning acceptance of the legal decisions of another without knowing the basis of those decisions. Deobandi are strong supporter of Taqleed. In other words, they believe that Deobandi must adhere to one of the four schools of Sunni Islamic law. Wahhabis belief is opposite to it. They believe that the person should not follow anyone blindly. Instead, he should study Quran and Sunnah and find a solution to his problems through Quran and Sunnah directly without depending upon others. Deobandi's counter-argument to this is that the Deobandi school of thought is completely accordance with Quran and Sunnah. Imam Abu Hanifa had spent his entire life developing fiqh, so researching again on the same topic is just a waste of time. Moreover, no one will be able to get as deep into all topics related to fiqh as Imam Abu Hanifa did. Deobandi is one of the leading Islamic schools of thought in major Islamic countries. An estimated of 15 to 20% of Pakistan's Sunni Muslims consider themselves Deobandi. About 15% of Indian Muslims identify as Deobandi. In Bangladesh, 51% of Sunni Muslims are Deobandi. Deobandi Islam is most popular in Pashtun belt on both sides of the Durand line that separates Afghanistan and Pakistan. Talibans are the staunch followers of Deobandi Islam. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.